What's up, Chiefs Kingdom? Today we've got the scoop on a massive contract extension. Mahomes topping the QB charts once again, and some big questions about Arrowhead Stadium's future.
Plus roster moves, draft updates, rookie holdouts, and more.
But first, we've got some breaking news that came in just today about Rashee Rice.
So let's dive in, Chiefs fans.
Before we dive into the rest of today's topics, let's get into some breaking news. Kansas City Chiefs wide receiver Rashee Rice was sentenced today in Dallas to 5 years of probation and 30 days of jail time for his role in a multi-car crash back in 2024. Rice pled guilty to 2 felony charges related to the incident, and he'll serve his jail time during the probation period. He's also been ordered to pay over $115,000 in restitution to the victims. This sentencing means the NFL can now move forward with its disciplinary process, and Rice is likely facing a multi-game suspension that could affect his availability this season. Rice has apologized to those impacted, expressing regret for his actions. We'll keep you posted as this story unfolds. Now, on a brighter note, let's move on to some big contract news. We're starting with some blockbuster news. The Chiefs locked down guard Trey Smith with a 4-year, $94 million contract extension, including $70 million guaranteed. That's a record-breaking deal for a guard.
Let's break this down, Bob. Per Over the Cap, it includes a $17 million signing bonus with payouts of $27 million in 2025, $20 million in 2026, and $23.5 million in both 2027 and 2028. His cap hit starts at $14.25 million next year and then climbs to $27.75 million by 2027 and 2028.
And here's the kicker, Buck. His $23.5 million annual salary tops Landon Dickerson's $21 million, and his $70 million guaranteed beats Quentin Nelson's $60 million.
Damn!
Interestingly, the Chiefs spread this contract out, contrary to what they normally do with backloading contracts.
With last year's record deal given to center Creed Humphrey and a high-priced right tackle, the Chiefs have a lot of money invested in this offensive line. That's definitely a sign that they're protecting Mahomes, no matter the cost.
Speaking of Mahomes, he's still on top when it comes to NFL quarterbacks.
I'm a beast out here!
Once again, Mahomes was ranked #1 quarterback by ESPN for this year's 2025 season. His 3rd year in a row with this honor.
ESPN polled NFL insiders, and Mahomes secured the top spot with 60% of the vote. That's not a big surprise considering his track record.
Contrary to what the haters might tell you online, he continues to set the bar for QBs in the NFL year in and year out.
You're goddamn right.
Now let's talk roster moves. The Chiefs waived wide receiver Justyn Ross after he requested his own release.
Ross, a Clemson standout, spent parts of 3 seasons with the Chiefs. He had 6 catches for 53 yards across 12 games, but in 2024, he only played 2 games with no stats.
He was a fan favorite at training camps, but sadly just never worked out. That's a tough break for a guy with potential.
Next, let's get into a controversial topic. Tony Romo sparked a debate recently, saying the Chiefs' dynasty isn't over.
Speaking at the American Century Classic, Romo compared us to the Patriots' Brady Belichick era. He made sure to point at Andy Reid, Patrick Mahomes, and Travis Kelce as proof that we're still a force.
He's pushing back on the claims that our run ended after the Super Bowl 59 loss. So, Chiefs Kingdom, what do you think? Is our dynasty still alive? We'd like to hear it. Tell us in the comments.
Hey, if you're loving this Chiefs rundown and you want to hear more updates from us, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe.
Just do it!
That was aggressive.
Now on to the draft. Our 2nd-round pick, defensive tackle Omarr Norman-Lott, picked 63rd overall, hasn't signed his rookie deal yet.
It's a league-wide thing. Only 2 of the 32 second-rounders have signed at this point. It's all about negotiating fully guaranteed contracts, following trends set by other players.
SI.com says this could lead to training camp holdouts across the league. This is a story we should keep a close eye on. Could these 30 players actually strong-arm the NFL?
Training camp's almost here, kicking off July 22nd at Missouri Western State University.
There's 17 practices, most open to fans. I don't know about you guys, but I'm excited. It's finally time to see what the players can do with the pads on.
Ticket reservations are still available at Chiefs.com, as well as the full schedule if you're planning to catch it live.
We've got some good news on the injury front. Wide receiver Rashee Rice, sidelined most of 2024 with a knee injury, is fully recovered.
Had he not gotten hurt, he was on pace to be a top 5 wide receiver in the league last year.
Andy Reid confirmed that Rice is a go for training camp.
Yes! That's awesome!
Our first rounder, offensive tackle Josh Simmons, picked 32nd overall from Ohio State, is another name to watch.
After the draft, considering his knee injury in college, many thought he was going to sit for half the season. But surprisingly, he's ready for camp. Teammates are hyping him up, comparing him to Niners' Trent Williams. That's a big praise at left tackle.
Not only that, Bob, but off-season addition Jalen Moore has to be annoyed with the comparison, considering he spent the last 4 years as Trent's backup on the Niners.
Ouch, baby. Very ouch.
Finally, the scary one. What's next for Arrowhead?
After voters shot down a sales tax for renovations last year, the Chiefs are weighing options, including a possible move to Kansas for a new domed stadium.
Chiefs President Mark Donovan continues to talk with Kansas officials, while Jackson County's Frank White is open to a tax deal with conditions, and everybody's worried.
We want Arrowhead to stay put, but you tell us, what do you think about the Chiefs possibly leaving Missouri? Be sure to leave a comment below.
That's going to do it for this edition of our Chiefs News Roundup.
Thanks for tuning in. And please, if you liked this Chiefs News Roundup, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell.
And keep those comments coming. We're nothing without you guys, and you guys keep Chiefs Kingdom alive.
Latest in the Menjay, Chiefs Kingdom.
And some big questions about Arrowhead Stadium's. And some big questions about Arrowhead Stadium's future. Interestingly,
ESPN. This is so hard.
Andy Reid confirmed that Rice is Rice baby and ready to go. Rice baby. Boom boom ba-da-dum ba-da-boom boom.
Our first rounder, defensive tackle. Our first rounder. All right, get that out of your head.
Well, that's going to do it for this edition.